attention. This isn't something you see every day.
Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about the S.H.Figuarts Chainsaw Man. Now, if you guys have not seen this anime, oh my. Now, I'm just going to say this. You can watch it on Crunchyroll, and I believe that they have it on Hulu as well. Listen to me. Watch this show. If you don't, you're doing yourself a disservice. But I will tell you this one thing and one thing only. It has a lot of gore and it deals with a lot of demons. So if that's not your forte, just skip over it. But as far as this guy here, if you're just looking for some kind of crazy figure to have in your collection, or you do like the Chainsaw Man, let me tell you something. Pick this guy up. Now, just want to say to you guys that this guy here, his real name is Dingy, and he had a pet dog named Poochie. And Poochie was a demon. But man, let me tell you something. Things happen, and this guy gets his powers from Poochie. That's all I'm going to say without getting into details. You know, I don't want to spoil nothing for anybody, because that's not what I like to do here. But I want to tell you guys that this guy, the cartoon, everything, I don't want to say cartoon, the anime, I apologize. The anime is just, wow. I enjoy it. It is gory, but hey, that's just the way the anime is done. And I don't mind fake gratuitous violence like that, so it doesn't bother me one bit. But if it's not your forte, by all means, you know, don't bother watching it. But if that doesn't bother you, watch it. You'll be happy that you did. And if this is a figure that tickles your fancy, believe you me, you'll be happy that you picked them up. Now, S.H.Figuarts has done a beautiful job with this guy. So let's take a look at his actual detail that this guy has. I mean, beautiful paint. You can see the eye inside the breather holes for the chainsaw itself. Love the sharp teeth. The rest of the chainsaw details on the back of the head. The blade itself with the blood splatters on there. His tie, his shirt. And then coming down to the arms right here, you have blood splatters coming out on the chainsaw blades. Be careful. These things are pokey and they will hurt you. Same thing with these, so just be careful. They do not come out. That was the only other thing too. I would have liked him to have his human head, and maybe, you know, they disconnect here so you could put on a different set of regular arms or whatever the case. But hey, you know what? It's fine. I like him the way that he is, even though that they did not do that. The only one thing that I will say I cannot forgive is they didn't include Poochie, and they should have included Poochie in with him. But that's just me. Moving down to the belt, the pants, and I love his high tops. Now, if you ask me, these are a reminiscence of Miles Morales' high tops, his Jordans, and I'm gonna call them Jordans from here on out, even though they're not official Jordans. But beautiful detail on these things. And yeah, I mean, just a beautiful figure all the way around. Now, I'm not gonna get into all of his articulation and stuff like that, because he does come with a couple of accessories, and I will show those off. But I will do posing with this guy. All right, and we all know how I do with posing of figures on this channel. So I'm going to do my best to put him in a quick pose without changing everything out on this guy. I will have to, no, maybe I can get away with without having to change out his tie. So let's see what I can do here with this guy while I'm on camera, trying to give him a little bit of a posing session here, because I suck at it. And you know what? It's all good. At least I can admit to it. So I'm just going to kind of give him a little bit of a cross-arm pose. Let's bend his knee up a little bit like so, and let's bend his other knee like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best, but if you ask me, that's a cool looking pose right there. You know, could have the alternate face sculpt that he comes with. Do not push up on this too much, because the face sculpt actually detaches by pulling down on it. But not too bad. I mean, you want to get him to where he's kind of jumping through the air with his chainsaws out. You can do that. I mean, this has got to be one of the best S.H.Figuarts that I've seen in a long time that actually has such great posability, except for, you know, me trying to do it on command. I kind of suck. So I do apologize, and yes, I'm trying to do my best to get this guy into something so you guys can actually see a good pose of him, you know, the best that I can. And I apologize for all the noise in the background, but we are having a hurricane pass by us over here in Long Island, so I do apologize for all the noise that you hear in the background. So I am sorry about that. I'm gonna say, let's get him something like this. Get his head up, medium, turn his body maybe a little bit more. Bring the, oh, there goes his tie. His tie just fell off. That's my doing because I was putting too much pressure on it. To turn his head. There we go. There we go. Let's get this tie back on here. Even though this isn't the right tie to have in this type of pose, but it's all right. It's not gonna hurt anything. There you go. I mean, that's cool. This guy does pose. He's cool. I mean, I enjoy him immensely. I think that S.H.Figuarts, like I said, has knocked it out of the park when it comes to this guy. Enough of my rambling and trying to put him into poses for you guys. I think I've tortured you enough with this. Let me see if I can get him into one more thing, like a walk, because he's got these deadly blades. And I mean, can you imagine someone like this walking towards you with the face, everything? See right there, I just popped it off. The whole shebang. I mean, this guy here, I would be frightened. I would be immensely frightened if this guy was coming after me. Doesn't matter where, dark alley, not a dark alley, in the street. I mean, yeah, no thank you. I wouldn't want this guy coming nowhere near me to have to fight. He's definitely something to fear big time. I'm trying here, guys. And it doesn't seem to be wanting to work out for me today, but I am. There we go. There's a little bit of one. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. But you can get him to pose, like I said. And look at the kicking range. The kicking range in this guy for just doing a front kick. Like if I was doing an axe kick with this guy, you know, even though he has these long blades coming out of his arms, I mean, I can get him to do an axe kick straight up in the air. I mean, that is insanity right there. Insanity. Want to do a side kick, get his leg to come out, turn his waist. I mean, that's great right there. Yeah, I'm not doing the whole correct posing with him, I know, but look at that. Wow, that is awesome. All right, give me a second, guys. I've rambled on enough about trying to put him in poses and show him off and what he can do. I mean, this guy is just amazing when it comes to the posing. It's just, you know, I do better off camera than I do on camera. Let me get him set, and then let's start taking a look at this guy's accessories. So now that I've shown off all of his accessories, I just want to point something out. On this alternate face right here with the tongue, you see the little peg in the back? It makes it articulated, so you can actually turn it side to side. So you can actually turn this side to side and get articulation out of the tongue. I thought that was actually really, really cool. Really cool, really cool. They didn't have to do that, but they did. So with that being said, let's get into taking a look at some comparisons. And starting off, we have the Cobra Televiper. And here's how he compares to the Cobra Valkyrie, ladies. And here's how he compares to the G.I. Joe classified Cobra Trouble Bubble with Deadpool. So real quick, the only other thing I want to show off is you can see how his hands are split, right, to go in between the chainsaws. And that's all good, but just be careful when you are taking them out, because this little peg actually goes into the chainsaw blade, and there's your porthole, and they actually peg together. So when you're taking out the other fist, this side will come off easy. This side, hold the other one and then push the chainsaw, or push this out of the chainsaw blade. So that way you don't have any difficulties or breaking the chainsaw or breaking that peg right there. So Just do that and you'll be all right. Now guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I had a lot of fun making it. I did a little something different just to keep it fresh. You know how I like to do things. I know I suck at the posing part of it, but I'm still working on it. And one day I'll get really good where I can do it on camera really quick and show you guys some really cool stuff. But until that time, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. So with that being said, guys, please like, subscribe, share, and as always, leave a comment down below. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new that I'm putting up. And I'll catch you all on the flippity flip.